Hello guys, welcome to Jody Home, and in today's tutorial I have a big surprise for you guys. Okay, so I want us to start our rendering software tutorials. Okay, rendering software tutorial. We've done some modeling software, which is ArchiCAD and SketchUp, and now I want you guys to learn how to use a rendering software. Okay, I'll be showing you guys how to use Lumion to render your 3D buildings. Okay, and other type of designs. Okay, so let's proceed. So the first thing you see once you click your Lumion app, which is this one, is a Lumion app. Once you open the app, this is the first display you get. Okay, this is the first thing you see. And sorry, you're welcome to Lumion. Lumion is also saying welcome, so I will say you're welcome to Lumion too. Okay, so the first thing you see here is create new. The second one is example. You have benchmark, you have load, save as. Okay, I will explain this. So the first one here is create new. Once you click on create new, you have new project for let's say if you model. Okay, the first one here is plain environment. We have beach. So if you model beach, depends on what you model. If you model beach, you can use this beach environment to do your rendering. Okay, to do your rendering, but it depends on the kind of model. With this plane, this is just a plain environment where everywhere is just. Let me click on it. Let me show you something. Let me click on it and show you something. Okay, so this environment is just plain. There's nothing here except cloud and also grass. Okay, except cloud and also grass. So there's nothing here except that. So it's just a plain environment. Here you can decide to add your trees and the rest. You can create beach here. You can create mountains and the rest in this same environment. But if you don't want to start going through a long process of doing that, that's why you can easily go back. If you don't want to go through creating all those things, then you can select some of these existing environments. Okay, so there's beach environment, there's mountain ridge. Here we have mountains, you can see them from afar, and we have forest environment. If you check here, you can see the forest, you can see trees and the rest. There's desert environment, tropical environment, where you see things like palm trees and the rest, dates and the rest. Then here we have some urban environment. Okay, you see some little buildings, roads and the rest. And then here you see winter environment, where you see all the snow and the rest. So these ones are here to help you to be fast in terms of rendering. Okay, but if you don't want to use any of this, you don't want to go through using these ones, and you just want to it's just a cool building, I want to fixing everything by myself, then select plain. Okay, so let's go with plain. Okay, so now there's something very very important that I need to show you. Okay, which is the navigation tools. Okay, how to navigate, the keys on how to navigate in Lumion. Let me first of all place something. Don't worry, I'll explain all this one, but I need to show you something. The first thing you need to know is how to navigate around. Okay, how to navigate around. Okay, so now your A in your on your keyboard, you have A, the alphabetical keys. A is left. Okay, D, I need you to pick a pen, also pick the paper, okay? Because I think you need to write down some of these things. As you use them later, you don't need to check your paper anymore, okay? But for now, you need to write them down. Okay, so A is left, D is right, okay? Once you click on D, it will move to the right. Let's go back. This is A, this is D, okay? A left, D right. And then W is front, right? And S like cereal, S is back. Okay, W is front, S is back. And then once we want to move up or down, Q is up, then E is down. Q is up, E is down. Okay, and then you can hold down you can right click and hold down to navigate like this. Okay, to navigate like this. But if you want to turn to the other side, you can hold down your O button, press and hold down your O button, and then use your right click button to navigate around like this. Okay, with your O button. Okay, with your O button. You can do this with your O button. Press and hold down your O, then you can move around. So let me explain these other ones first. The first thing you see here is content library, and under this content, this is where you can see in nature, you can see people or animal, you can see transport, you see objects, you see import model. Don't worry, we'll go there, okay? We'll soon get there. I just want you to understand what we have here. Here is group, where you can group some things, and then there's light, there's effect, there's utility. So let me start with this nature. Once you click on nature, this is where you see trees, you see leaves, you see different trees. You can select any of them. Okay, you see trees under nature. Okay, and still under this nature, you can see rocks. There are rocks here. You can pick some rocks and the rest. And still under this thing you're seeing, still under the nature, you have wheat. Okay, still under you have flowers, different flowers. There are plants, different plants. Okay, different plants, and there are grasses, different ones, and also leafless trees. You can see all those. For instance, maybe you're modeling on a winter area, all those kind of stuff, maybe desert. You want to show some kind of trees that are not still, you know, trees that are not, should I say, no, they're okay, but they don't have life. So okay, so all here, this is where you see all those kind of things. Okay, for instance, maybe you want to navigate around. Okay, it's still with the same A. Okay, those navigation tools. You can use A to shift and then use your right click button, click and hold and turn it like this. You go and turn like this. You shift to the left and turn. You can do it this way, or you use your orbit, which is O. Okay, press down O and then rotate everything like this. You can use your O, right, to turn everything the way you want to do. All right. So I just finished on. Let me stop here on the on plane. Okay, on plane, and let me show you something. I need to show you something up regarding examples. Okay, I've shown you something about the other one, but let me show you something now regarding examples. Okay, regarding examples. You see examples, right? There's create new. Under this create new. Okay, but you need to know something about this example. All right. So once you click on example, there are these buildings you're seeing were done by some architects, and then at the same time, they've done their own settings, some particular settings that you can go with. Okay, let's say you don't want to, you don't have time to do some of your own kind of settings, insert sun and the rest. You can use any of these examples, and then you place your building there, but you use their own settings to render. All right, you use their own settings to render. Let me quickly open this one. Let me quickly open this one and then let me show you something inside. Don't worry, with time you get to understand all these things perfectly. Okay, I don't want to go too deep. I want to just brush on some of the things you need to know then before we proceed. Okay, on our next tutorial, hopefully we are inserting our own building and then we'll continue from there. Okay, but I need to show you something about this one. Okay, this building was done by someone. Okay, and these settings you're seeing were based on his or her own settings. Okay, so this is someone's building, but their own settings. Now once you click on photo, you'll see some pictures, some camera settings. These are camera settings done by that person. Okay, camera settings done by that person. So you can see it's kind of a snow environment. Okay, a winter environment. So from here now, once you place your building anywhere close to this place, or maybe you place your building anywhere here, let's say here. Let me quickly go up and then show you something. Okay, let's say you place your building here. Okay, after placing your own building here, let's assume this is our own building, this building you're seeing here. Okay, let's assume this is our own building. So once you click on, you can see now we are using their own settings to render this our own building. So this is how it works. But if you don't like the settings, that's why you can go back to your own, create new, use your plane and do your settings. Okay, all right, so I think we'll stop here today. On our next tutorial on this Lumion application, in our next tutorial, we're going to insert our own building. Okay, our own model. Okay, pick your own model. I'll show you how to import model and then how to take continue from there. How to put your green areas, your trees, the rest, everything. All right, but I want us to take it bit by bit, all right, so that you understand everything step by step. Let's not rush and then, you know, pack in everything at once. So thank you for your time, and if you find the video helpful, please don't forget to drop a comment, and if you find it helpful, do well to subscribe, all right? If you have any question, if there's anything you don't understand, okay, if you have any question, if there's anything you don't understand at all, do well to drop it in the comment section, all right? I will attend to you. See you on the next tutorial.